Cancer, Amy Energy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video for you. Alright, Cancer, working with the Dreams of Gaia deck this week. Pulling out our career, love life, and personal. Keep in mind, this may not resonate for every Cancer placement out there. My readings are timeless. Feel free to check out any of your other placements or other readings. I do these for all 12 zodiac signs. Alright, Cancer. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Fire in reverse. Okay, so with the Seven of Fire in reverse, just to touch on that a moment before we jump in, I do feel like over this reading there is a call to, sort of tap in with your higher self, maybe do some meditation or something, because it seems like our intuition might be a little bit off or might be a little bit hindered at the moment. Okay, so on the career front in our current energy, we're coming out the Six of Water. So this is just a really lovely energy here. This is someone who just truly understands all walks of life, all different types of people. They have a lot to offer, and so I do feel like you are, in whatever career situation that you're in, you are like a really valuable asset because you can understand, the six is the mixing together of all of the things. The Six of Water is, the love from the Two of Cups, but, with like, but just like deeper, more mature, not necessarily sexual. Okay. Now our advice from Spirit is the Two of Air. So I do feel like there is a call to really use that superpower that we have here, right? Because we are going to have to see both sides of the situation here. Not all things are black and white. Okay, but in this case, we are going to have to see both sides of a situation. And the outcome is emotions. And it's in the upright. This is major arcana. So I do feel like in our career, Cancer, if this is resonating for you, we are really in a space where our emotions are valued, and also where we are expressing them from a really empowered position. Okay, we're making room for all emotions, not just our own. This is a very calm energy. This is emotions without any chaos. Okay, so we have an angel here over the situation that says unlikely. So with unlikely coming out over this situation, I do feel like for my Cancer placements this week, there could be just, even though this is a very empowering message, this could be us understanding that something is not right for us. Okay, let's get some clarifiers from the Rorik deck here. Okay, yes, the Fool, the Two of Cups, love, and the Queen of Cups. So, yes, I do feel like we could be moving on to a new opportunity. Okay, really interesting with the Two of Air as well as the Two of Cups coming out here as our advice from Spirit. So this is really, sort of telling me that this is really a time of balancing, of equal give and take. Okay, so I do feel like if we're moving on, we're doing it in a very cool, calm, and collected way here. With the Two of Air, we can really understand and articulate and make it very peaceful. Okay, with the Two of Cups, that's equal give and take. This is love. Okay, and it is, this energy could be a bit romantic. There could be Cancer, a workplace romance here too. I don't want to go too far in depth into that narrative with this being a general reading, but that could certainly be a possibility with these cards. Okay, ultimately, what Spirit wants you to do is just balance, find balance for yourself wherever, things are imbalanced. That's what we're doing with the twos, not to be redundant, sorry. But then the Queen of Cups is coming out, clarifying the emotions here. So, we're really in tune with our emotions, and that will serve us well to be in tune with our emotions. And, I do feel like this is a good omen. So with the unlikely coming out, I do feel like that might mean something specific to you. If it does, leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know. But I do feel like it may be just unlikely that you're going to find this balance in your current situation, because the Fool was coming out as well. So I do feel like we may be considering moving on, and there is a good omen if we do feel like we need to do that, which again, this is a general reading, so it may not be resonating for you, but if it is, I wouldn't necessarily not recommend moving on. I very much would in this reading, the energy I'm picking up. Okay, so in our love life, we have the Scribe coming out. So I feel like we may be writing. We may be a writer, a poet of some sort. The Scribe is, just that, a record keeper. Our advice from Spirit is abundance. So basically, look all around. You are abundant. Okay, whatever you need, it is around you. And the outcome is the Father in reverse. Okay, so maybe working through some issues related to our father, the patriarchy, the toxic masculinity. Okay. The Father is not limited to the Father. It is coming up in your love life. Yes, yes, yes. We're in the midst of a new beginning here. We have, again, the Two of Swords coming out again. Same card, Two of Air, Two of Swords. So, we're definitely being asked by Spirit to really find peace in the situations that we are in right now. We are in the midst of a new beginning, okay? Remain positive is coming out. Yes, definitely remain positive. But we also have the Ace of Swords clarifying the scribe, or the Ace of Wands clarifying the scribe, and the Ace of Swords clarifying the father. So I do feel like we're very passionate, right, about writing, about some sort of writing project. If this is resonating for you, I do feel like we're really passionate about what we are doing right now. Our advice from Spirit is to, really recognize this abundance in our life and to find peace in this situation, in this chaos. And the Ace of Swords is coming out clarifying the father. So I do feel like within our love life this week, we are kind of, we're kind of working through some things, working maybe through some past issues here. We could have dated somebody who was very toxic, and we're really getting clarity about our past relationships, about maybe our father issues, or, someone else's daughter issues, as it was put in Aliza Kelly's new Instagram show. So, yeah, I just feel like we could be working through this stuff, but definitely remain positive. You are in the midst of a new beginning, Cancer. Okay. Yes, this is you. I feel like this is your energy. We're kind of becoming our own daddy here. We're really abundant. We're really stable. This could be you, or this could be any partner coming into your life. Again, no gender assigned to the King of Earth, but the energy of the King of Earth is, kind of that, definitely that like stereotypical father energy, like very stable and solid, financially secure. Okay, so this could be you, or this could be someone around you. But Spirit, yes, really wants us to tap in. I feel like we're getting a lot of downloads, so that's probably why it's very important that we're writing, journaling, okay? It's probably very important that we do that here because we're getting a lot of downloads. We're really in tune, with our mind and creating, okay? Ooh, and then the outcome is emotions and intellect. So I do feel like, definitely this week, Cancer, we are really working through some things and balancing out our emotions. It's really lovely here. Let's just clarify these real quick. Yeah, we're definitely leveling up. We have the Four of Discs coming out over this King of Earth. So I do feel like this is our current energy. Okay, we are really taking action towards our stability this week. We're really standing in our power and really getting that foundation down that we can build upon. We have Judgment coming out. Exactly. We're getting so many downloads. Another 6 here. So 6 is just a really lovely energy. It's a really, to me, 6 is just, it's the energy where we're understanding all sides of a situation. It's a very balanced, beautiful number with the 6. And it's coming out with Judgment. So I do feel like we have very good judgment right now. But I do feel like it is a time for us to be sitting sort of with information. Let me get some water. okay? Because we are coming into a place, I do feel like all of this that we're going through, it may be knocking us off our game just a little bit here because we're going through, whatever this Father in reverse is. The Father in reverse is tough, okay? That's stuff that we have to work through, and this emotions and intellect being clarified with the Knight of Swords, I do feel like this time that we're taking with this information is really valuable, okay? Because we have to take our time with it and make sure that we are keeping our emotions and our intellect balanced, because it's very easy when we're working through these types of emotions for our emotions and intellect to become unbalanced, okay? And we need both. We can't have one or the other in imbalance, okay? And with this Knight of Swords coming out, you may be more prone to like the intellect side of things, but we have emotions up here letting you know that that's very important in your reading, major arcana, okay? So your emotions are important, but we do have to also balance them equally with intellect, and that's also coming out equally in your reading with the Two of Air. So this Knight of Swords really does have a great vision, so I do feel like through this process, through this week, through all of these events unfolding, you are gaining clarity on your vision, okay? Meditation brings answers. Absolutely it does. Okay, and look for a sign is on the bottom of the deck. So yes, meditation brings answers. Absolutely love that, Cancer. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Discs on the bottom here. So that's 3 aces that have come out for you, Cancer, letting me know that this is a big week for you. This is a lot of new energy, and it's really beautiful. Alright, let's get you one more oracle here. Alright, Pandora's Gift is coming out. I love to read these from the book because they're just so beautiful. So give me one moment here, and we will do that. Okay. Pandora's Gift. There is a mythic woman, much maligned throughout history, whose name means all gifted. Pandora lives within us as our curious nature, yearning to conquer chaos, evil, and darkness with the light of knowledge. She is the hopeful voice of our soul that asks the question, and in doing so, triggers the process that brings the answers. Sometimes it is through uncomfortable learning that we find our treasure. Pandora reminds us that the simple process of learning can take us to places that seem like the end of our world, and yet all is not lost. Even now, the light within you is stirring for new revelation, new life, and new adventure. Pandora is all gifted and all giving. Her presence invites you to forego your belief in judgment. Now is the time to surrender the misplaced guilt that you may have brought upon yourself or another. Some terrible happening. It is time to let go of the shame-based belief in punishment. This is a belief that you deserve to be brought to task over any perceived imperfection, or that your natural human journey somehow renders you inadequate. Pandora frees the soul from such torment. This is her gift. The human journey necessarily involves learning through experience. There is no shame in your learning process. Pandora's presence is the sign of a new time, a time to swap the notion of inherent shame for the acceptance of inherent divinity. From this moment on, how unstoppable you shall become. Sacred rebel is happening within your soul as a powerful uprising towards liberation. You are breaking free from the weighty criticism of the world, from the power games that bore you senseless, and from the insanity and sacrilegious priorities in this world. Dare to disobey anything and everything that is not divine. Pandora is the leader of your soul revolution. She defies the vicious judgments of history and all that has been said about her. She shrugs off misery, despair, and the weight of the world to recognize that she is the bearer of true and beautiful light, of peace, comfort, hope, and reassurance. With her oracle comes the realization that you too are a divinely defiant believer in hope, who shall cast off the works of anyone who seeks to torment you. As this shift takes place, you shall dare to look within your own being and find the light. You are being put on divine notice from the sacred feminine that there is a talent and an ability within you that needs to be acknowledged. There is a worthy seed of something beautiful and necessary within you. If you choose to develop and express this seed, step by step it will become an extraordinary light in your life and in the world. So poke your little tongue out at the naysayers and turn your attention to the bright hope within. You were born to strut your soul stuff. Healing process. Begin by grounding your attention in the here and now, away from daily distractions and your own thoughts. This process will take you beyond intellect and into the purely intuitive knowing encoded in the divine light of your soul. Sit or stand comfortably and relax. Place your hands at your heart and close your eyes for a few moments. When you are ready, you can lower your hands and say the following aloud. My heart is light unmasked from shame, fear, and doubt. Those that seek to torment me are unequivocally uninvited now. I bow only before divine truth, light, and love. All else is summarily dismissed. All else is summarily dismissed. Tell me if I said that wrong in the description box below, please, or in the comments below. Wow, I can't say anything. If you would like to add the dramatic flair of some hissing, yelling, tongue poking, or some other I respect your right not to live as you choose, but you aren't welcome in my soul, so get out lost. Oh my God. Let's just redo the whole thing, Cancer. Okay. My heart, starting again, right now we're going to do it. It's going to be seamless and beautiful. Okay, my heart light is unmasked from shame, fear, and doubt. Those that seek to torment me are unequivocally uninvited now. I bow only before divine truth, light, and love. All else is summarily dismissed. If you would like to add the dramatic flair of some hissing, yelling, tongue poking, or some other I respect your right to live as you choose, but you aren't welcome in my soul, so get lost action, feel free. Then take a few moments to imagine, feel, visualize, or intend that you are breathing divine light in and out through your heart As you breathe this light, anything that is not for your highest good flies out of your heart at the front, the back, and the sides, and the light simply grows. Relax as you do this. It is so natural for the heart to amplify divine light. It is a way that the soul breathes. When you are ready, say the following aloud. I give the true divine beloved permission to guide me into the fulfillment of my sacred gifts, talents, and destiny. May all that was originally intended for me be released into being and protected through divine protection, grace, and my own free will. So be it. Place your hands in prayer at your heart and bow your head. You have completed your healing process. Okay, Cancer, please let me know if you liked that video in the description or in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, much appreciated. If you'd like to book a personal, everything you need is in the description box below. Follow me on Instagram at amyenergy. I hope that you have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.